Doug Christie. Oh, boy. Lawsuit against his ex, Jackie Christie. The stalker. that showed that the father of their child, which is now, what, 20? Adult? She ain't a kid no more. I think she's 20. Is not Doug Christie. It's Chris Webber. Dirty mouth. The DNA test. Okay. Thoughts. Like, dog, you imagine if your kid at the 20 years, you find out you done raised this girl all the way through. And it's not only not yours, it's your boys. It's your teammates.
Boy.
What we doing here?
I think, well, first of all, I'll just say this. Doug should have nipped this in the bud back in the late 90s. Like, we saw him being a simp with that chick. Like, she couldn't, like, she was on the team flights. Yeah. She was everywhere he went, she was there. Ooh. And, like, so you order shit, you eat shit. So, I mean, and I feel bad for him. And he's handled this very, very well as far as, like, he hasn't been doing much talking on social media. He let all the lawyers do the work. And he's gained some sympathy from the public, and he's starting something about doing like paternity fraud, which is a big thing. Mm-hmm. It's a huge thing. So like he can spearhead that. But had he just not been in that position from the start, none of this shit would have happened.
But a simp is going to simp.
A simp.
You can't tell a simp to not be a simp. That's who they are.
Yeah, that's who I am.
That's why you got to you got to have homeboys.
But the simping didn't get him this.
Yeah,
no, think about it.
Why?
Okay, tell me why first.
The symptom. It was the symptom.
This is Marcellus Wiley with an urgent message for anyone struggling with over $10,000 in credit card debt. Here's what you need to do right now. Visit pt.monitordebt.com. They've helped thousands reduce what they owe by dealing directly with creditors, cutting balances by 30, 40, even 50%. This isn't a loan. This is a proven debt settlement program where you make affordable monthly deposits while they do the heavy lifting. Many clients become debt-free in 24 to 48 months. Don't wait another day drowning in interest. Call 866-204-0071 or visit pt.monitordebt.com. Your financial freedom is waiting. It's just one phone call away. Because I think simping is like a personality.
Simping ain't easy.
We thought it was it's dangerous.
It's dangerous?
You can't do it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. You're saying
a
like
gateway drug because like had he not been there,
nip it in the bud.
He wouldn't be here now because he tolerated a lot of shit there. Yeah. So she kept pushing the line.
So you saying because he was a simp, she decided to step all over him and go beyond crossing the line, which is your teammate. Like, but if you had been more strict, disciplined player, she wouldn't have done that. Because look, players have been cheap, huh?
He wouldn't have been with her. He would have recognized what it was and not even put himself in that position.
Oh yeah.
I feel any female that is that overbearing and that controlling is, and even it could apply to guys too. Like she wanted to clock every move of his. She's always got to be attached to him, everything he's doing. Usually when somebody's like that is because they know they doing dirt.
They own it.
And they trying to cover themselves.
They're conscious, yeah.
And that goes in all walks of life and every subject. The ones who are yelling the most about, taking away gay rights and drag queen this and that and the other, those are the ones who are actually pedophiles. Mm-hmm. Those are the ones who are actually closeted gay and have gay lovers. And it's my first reaction to it, because I didn't even know about it until you sent that. My reaction was, now it makes perfect sense. Yep. She was fighting so hard for him not to do what she was doing.
Yep.
And that's what people do all the time. And that's what you look for. Who's yelling the loudest against somebody else? And you can almost bet that they're doing the same thing.
Yeah, it's wild because, I mean, everybody knows it was well documented and showed how she was just hounding that dude and being everywhere. And at first you were like, this is weird. And then at second, you were like, this is hella weird. And then you were like, I can't believe he's allowing it, so maybe there's something good in it, and then you're just leaving it alone. Like, I saw him at events, I would say hi and, all that little casual stuff. He's a cool dude, and she was just there, and she was nice enough. And I was like, whatever. And now the key was always in the lock. Now we just turned it and opened the door and we're like, this is what you've been hiding, right? Yeah. And so I remember the old saying, you're only as trusting as you're trustworthy, right? So I remember that because after getting into relationships, I was like, dog, am I sabotaging these relationships at times? Because I knew I was out. I was like, I'm only trusting as I'm trustworthy. And even as a married man now, it's so crazy. My wife, when you first meet somebody, I don't know if y'all used to do this. I do this. I'm like, all right, who you know that I know? Just let me know. And I got to know because I'm going to see him. And I don't want his chin up high. Like, what's up, Wiley? Like, let me just know so I can have my chin up high too. Say, I know. It's okay. She mine now. Like, one of those.
I heard y'all doing all right over there.
Yeah. I was like, let me know. And so, y'all good over there, Wiley?
You're having dinner on me.
Oh, not this. Not to fillet me. He ain't going to fillet me. But I used to do that, right? Because the girls used to be like, all right, I want to know too. And I was like, yeah, how much time you got? I know people. So I did all that because now I look back, it was like, oh, because I knew I was a mess. So I'm like, what messes you done made? And it was more me projecting versus not projecting. And our ills, our poison, that whatever the problem we have is what we going to always spill out. And I think that's what we just caught right here. Like, she probably got on that plane, Lord knows, on a road trip and got some sneak love in. You imagine that? Like, you with weapon.
How that happened, though.
If she was on the team. Wait.
Because that in the same instance, she's always on him, always surrounding him. So at what point was she able to get away from him to do that with Weber? Because if it was like a team thing,
I don't
assume that Weber would be away also. Like, you know what I'm saying? If him and Christie on the same team. Or this may have been a little bit after they team.
I mean, I don't know the details, but if it's a road trip, I can tell you how it is. We all on the same team. Good. All right, so we land 5 o'clock, okay? And then we play tomorrow. So it's 5 p.m. What y'all doing? We going to get some meat? We going to get some meat? All right. So me and Jackie, we go upstairs. We in the same room. I assume they married. They may make her stay in a different room because I don't give a damn who you are. Only players only. Sometimes that's the real. No, actually, that is the real. So she got her own room. I got my own room. All right. We gonna get there. Baby, you good? Yeah, I'm good. Okay. 8 o'clock, dinner downstairs. 5:01. 5:02. You got time, dog. Dog, we used to sneak everywhere.
And Marcellus was done by 5:03.
Oh, yeah. Become a gym member with Project Transition. As a giver every month, small gifts have a big impact in creating real change. Not only will you transform lives, you'll also win and unlock once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Join me, Marcellus Wiley, in making a real impact through Project Transition, a global giving community dedicated to uplifting underserved youth with mentorship, education, and access to real opportunities. Your donation doesn't just enter you to win unforgettable prizes and exclusive experiences with myself and other gym members. It fuels our mission to empower the next generation of leaders, dreamers, and game changers. From after-school programs, life skills camps, and career development, every dollar helps unlock potential where it's needed most and where every person makes a world of difference. Give back, win big, be the difference, be greater than your greatest excuse. Support Project Transition today. Become a gym member and help turn obstacles into opportunities. Right. I'm glad he said that. No one chooses football. Football chooses you. It's so crazy people still stuck in Patrick Mahomes in the offense. I'm like, do you see these numbers? This is Marcellus Wiley on the rocks.